How to pack for a 5-day school trip. Today I'm going to show you how to fit all of this clothing and this gear into a single carry-on size bag so that you can go away on a school trip without any difficulties and leave nothing behind. The first is to lay out your clothing. So here, for the Tuesday of the trip, or the second day of the trip, I have a pair of trousers, a shirt, a handkerchief, some socks, and a pair of underwear. I have the shirt on top of the trousers, the little items on top of the shirt. I fold it over neatly once, and I fold it over neatly a second time to make a nice bundle like this. Then for the next day of the trip, I do the same thing. Trousers, my shirts, handkerchief, socks, underwear. I fold it over neatly once and neatly a second time, again, into that same kind of bundle. I'm going to repeat this process for every day. Trousers, shirt, socks, undies, others. Roll once, roll twice, set aside. Trousers, shirts, socks, undies, extras, fold once, fold twice, set aside. Then I'm going to pull out some jammies. I'm going to do it the same way. Pajamas, shirt, undies, fold once, fold twice into a nice neat bundle, set aside. Pajamas, shirts, undies, fold once, fold twice. Easy. Now I've got a series of bundles here. I'm going to use a suitcase that doesn't roll. This is like a duffel bag or a carry-on size bag. Okay? My toiletries are quite heavy. Liquids, they have toothpaste. So I'm going to put those at the bottom of the bag. That keeps the weight down. It also means that in case something were to leak, it will leak out the bottom of the bag and not onto my clothing. Then I take my bundles and I simply put them in, stack end to end or side to side like this, so that they are close together. And now I have everything in this part of the bag. Okay? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Bunch of jammies. Now I'm going to grab my extra items. I've got some nicer shirts for times when I need to look more presentable. I've got some extra socks and underwear. I have a nice lightweight scarf to help me keep off some of the sun and the dust while I travel. I'm going to throw in my belt because it's kind of awkward space, a little extra handkerchief, a headlamp, a torch for nights in the bush, and that is probably enough for one side of the bag. Then I'm simply going to zip it up. Make sure everything's tucked in there quite neatly. Then on the top layer, a good book so that I've got something to read on the bus. For me, anytime I go on a school trip, I like to have binoculars so I can look at wildlife. A hat for the sun, and some sandals for the shower. Then I close up the top layer of my bag. And voila, there you have it. 5 days worth of clothing and toiletries and extras for a school trip. It doesn't need to be very complicated.